FM, or maybe 1380 AM. But that's the choices that we've got up in La Follette right now. So, unfortunately, we are not carrying it on WQLA. So, if you folks up there who are listening, try to find us on Channel 230 on Comcast, BBB 230, or maybe you can find us on 101.1 FM, that's WYSH, or WYSH-AM 1380. And hopefully everybody will be able to find a niche. And you can get us. A lady called in yesterday and said that Alexa, that she tried it on Alexa, and it went straight to it. And one good thing about Alexa, you don't even have to worry about what channels or frequencies or anything like that. You just tell it, tune in WYSH, and it'll say, you want me to play WYSH on TuneIn, and it'll bring it right up there. So hopefully you'll be able to do that. And I'm sorry for any inconvenience that's going to cause for anybody up there. Bryson's Closet, that's your password tonight. It's a non-profit organization down in Oak Ridge. And they provide assistance for the financially disadvantaged in Anderson, Morgan, and Roane counties. They sell merchandise at a fair price, and that money allows them to support community charities. So they would welcome donations if you want to donate something, and I'll tell you a little bit later a bit more where they're at and their phone number. Trading Time, you got our password?
Yes, sir, David. It's Bryson's Closet.
It sure is, Pat. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. Enjoyed this beautiful day.
I'm telling you, hadn't this been a beautiful day? My goodness.
I can stand about 30 more of them.
You ain't kidding. Me and you both, buddy.
You're looking good on TV. I'm glad you're doing good.
Well, thank you, Pat. I am doing good. I'm doing all right.
I've got the metal and also the plastic 55-gallon barrels, and also have the 8-foot LED lights. And then I've got 3 different size utility trailers. Somebody needs a trailer. I've got a 4x8 that tilts. It's a heavy-duty trailer, got 15-inch wheels on it. I also have a 4x6 trailer. It's got 12-inch wheels and tires. It's got a drop-down gate on it. And also have a real small trailer. It's 3 foot and 6 inches by 4 foot. All 3 of these trailers are factory-built trailers. And it's also got the 12-inch wheels and tires. And they can call for more details on that. And also, my son is still needing help. If anybody out there needs a job, wants to work, give me a call. And my number is 865-406-5684. Appreciate Trading Time, David. Sure hope you have a nice afternoon.
Well, thank you, Pat. I hope you do, too. Are those enclosed trailers, any of them, or are they all open?
No, sir. No, all these are open.
They're all open?
Pretty top trailers, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know anybody that's got one that's an enclosed, do you?
Yeah, but I'm trying to buy it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
if I get it, I'll holler at you.
Well, do that, because I know somebody that's needing one real bad.
What size do they need? Do you know right off?
Just a small one. There's something like maybe a 5x6 or 4x6 or something like that.
Okay, I don't know anything. Here's the 6x12, the one I'm looking at.
Well, now they'd be interested in it. They'd be interested in looking at it. So,
okay.
If you get it, let me know.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. And Pat's number again is 865-406-5684. Or if anybody else has got an enclosed trailer, anything from like a 4x5, something like that, right on up to what he's got there, let me know about it, or I'll give you the number. It's 483. Well, I'll have to give it to you in a minute. I have to look and see. I can't remember Jerry's number, but I'll find it here in just a minute. But he's needing a trailer, and he needs one that's roadworthy enough to go from here to Utah. So his son-in-law's here, and they're going to take some stuff back to to Utah with them. Alrighty, the password is Bryson's Closet, and it's, like I said before, it's a nonprofit organization. It's located at 350 North Illinois Avenue, and if you haven't ever been there, I would advise you to go. Go by there and look. It's a very clean store. It's a thrift store, and it's very clean. They keep things. They've got all kinds of stuff. They got books and toys and kitchen utensils, clothing, you name it, they've got it. And they will take donations. They would love to have donations because they sell that stuff, and they take the money and help people with their light bills and just different things, whatever they happen to need in Anderson, Morgan, and Roane counties, and all that, the whole three counties. Those folks do a real good job down there. All righty. 457-1380 or 877-711-4005.
You don't have to go far to discover more. Hi, I'm Ray Varner at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Your journey starts here. Be your best and pave the way in a new Ford like this new 2021 Ford Mustang GT Coupe. Only $42,560 with 0% financing up to 36 months. New 2021 Ford F-150 4x4 Super Crew XLT Sport $56,646 with 0% financing up to 60 months. You won't be turning corners. You'll be turning heads in this 2022 Ford Edge SE all-wheel drive, bold design and impressive performance. $34,615. At Ray Varner Ford, we provide quality pre-owned vehicles like this 2018 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road, $43,950. 2019 F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 STX, $41,950. Start your journey today with no additional charges and no add-on stickers. Local you trust, new and pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shop us online at rayvarnerford.com. Stock number T7005, T6912, T7003 with approved credit. Price Ford factory.
Ray Varner Ford.
You know what's coming up, don't you? Valentine's Day. And if you're stuck on what to get for that special someone, visit Shylock's Pawn in Clinton. Jewelry is always a good idea for Valentine's Day, and Shylock's has a great selection of diamond rings and other jewelry. And you know you'll save money at Shylock's. In fact, through February, Shylock's has a 15% discount on all diamond jewelry. But if jewelry isn't what you're looking for, Shylock's has all kinds of other stuff. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, Shylock's has cash for you.
Legendary power, legendary capability. The all-new 2022 Toyota Tundra. Designed, engineered, and built in the USA. With your choice of a 389-horsepower I-Force engine or a revolutionary new 437-horsepower hybrid, nothing can stop you. Tundra can tow up to 12,000 pounds with the most tech-savvy interior ever. And it's on its way to your Toyota dealer now. The all-new Tundra. The legend continues. Toyota. Let's go places.
You never know when life is going to throw you a curveball. Say you're involved in a traffic accident and you need some legal advice. Maybe you're released from your job for no reason. Or you suspect it's because you're getting older. You might know of someone whose marriage is on the rocks. Divorce is soon. Bad things happen to good people all the time. And Saturday mornings from 11 until noon, T. Scott Jones will be taking your calls and giving you legal advice. That's 11 until noon Saturday mornings, right here on WQLA and WYSH.
All righty, now let me give you that phone number that for this fellow that's needing an enclosed trailer, and you'll be interested in looking at just about any size, really. 483-5389. 865-483-5389. Now, I've only been calling that number since about 1972 or 1973. You would think I'd have it memorized by now, wouldn't you? But that's what happens. An old age slips up on you. You don't remember. I don't even remember my own phone number. Actually, I probably don't know my own phone number. Well, yeah, I do too. I do know it. But, you know, you don't call yourself and you don't call other people anymore. You don't dial the numbers like we used to, so you don't have any reason to remember them like we used to. So now you just pick your phone up and pull the name up and dial it, and it's gone then. But anyway, his number is 483-5389. That is Jerry Hutchins. That's Danny Hutchins' dad. Danny was with Charlie Pride for 44 years. He went with him in 1977 and stayed with him until last year when Charlie died. Charlie's been dead about a little over a year. He died in December. So he's been dead a little over a year now. But Danny was with him for 44 years. Only job he ever had in his life. He got right out of high school. He had been playing with the country Warriors and country Kings over in Knoxville, playing for, the shindigs over there and that sort of thing. Danny started playing when he was about 3 years old. He can't read a note of music, but he could play any instrument. Trading time, you got our password.
I don't know that password.
What's the matter with you, Frank? Don't you know the password, buddy?
I ain't been listening to it long. That's a new one. I never heard that before.
You don't need no password anyway.
I couldn't remember it.
You don't need it anyway. I wouldn't ask you for a password. You doing all right?
I had an anniversary. My anniversary today is second wife.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, 80-something, 84 years, I think.
84 years.
1973.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. You've been around, ain't you, Frank?
Yeah.
I'm
married 22 years the first time.
Yeah.
Got a daughter, 70-year-old.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. So how you been doing? You doing all right?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a bad fall Sunday before ice.
Did you?
Hit my head on the bathtub.
Well, that ain't no good.
I thought I was going to bleed to death.
Yeah.
Then he goes to the doctor and just wait it out.
Yeah.
Bag on it and stuff.
Well, you've had 2 or 3 bad falls.
Fractured rib or something in my right side.
Yeah.
Or I fell across the commode.
Yeah. And you not been to the doctor yet?
Trip.
Do what, Frank?
I just tripped, I reckon.
Yeah.
I ain't got no balance no more. I use a walker just about all the time.
Yeah. Well.
In 94, Monday before race.
94.
Last week ago, turned 94.
Yeah. Well, you're doing pretty good, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I thought I was going to bleed to death.
Yeah, yeah.
My race go around.
I don't doubt that. I'm sure you did. And you could have. That's for sure. You could have bled to death.
Yeah, that's bled to death.
Yeah. Well, what did you do? Did you get out?
I got to stop bleeding.
Yeah. Was you able to get out and call your son or your daughter?
I called my buddy Charlie Carter.
Oh, Charlie.
We're pretty close.
Yeah. Well, Charlie had been wanting to play a tune on that harmonica before he done anything.
I know it. I seen it today as a replay of it Saturday night at the Grove.
Did you? I've not seen it.
A big old cowboy hat.
I know it. He's got a big old cowboy hat he wears there once in a while.
And a fancy-looking shirt on, though.
I'm telling you. Old Charlie steps out, don't he?
Yeah.
He sure.
He dropped by while I was going to the stable a few minutes.
Did he?
Checking on me.
Yeah.
We're going out to eat in the morning.
Oh, okay. You're going down to McDonald's?
I would go down there. I didn't go this morning. I went yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't walk too good no more, even with a walker.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful.
Yeah, you need to be careful, Frank. Not fall and break something, And
yeah, did you have a heart attack or something?
No, that was
a long time.
Well, no, my son was sick. He was in the hospital, but he's out now. He's doing all right.
Well, he's on TV. He took your place.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye on him. He'll root me out of here, won't he?
Hey, I'll take your job.
He's liable to. I'm going to keep my eye on that boy.
Root you from out.
I know it. That's right.
You getting any phone calls?
No, not many tonight. I think
there's been many people on there anymore.
I know it. They've forgotten.
They're getting tired of it, I guess.
They may be. They might be tired of it. I don't know.
I ain't never sold them no more. Actually, I just quit.
Yeah, well...
They got on bicycles and everything up there.
Yeah,
I was sued.
I know it. I run into a guy, and he should be getting a hold of you. He wants to talk to you about them bicycles. He said he'd probably buy them all. He lives up here.
Well, when you talk to him?
I talked to him the day before yesterday, I think it was.
He's not come by or nothing.
No, he's not had a chance to come by yet. But he will. He'll get in touch with you. He wants to talk to you about them.
Okay. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. You take care of yourself, Frank. Try not to fall.
Yeah. I've got to be real careful anymore.
I know it, buddy. I know it.
It's ripped up.
I know it. You just have to take care of yourself.
Yeah. I get off here, someone might be calling you or something.
All right, Frank. Take care of yourself, buddy.
I looked for you called me the other day. You said you were going to call me.
Well...
You never did call me.
There ain't no telling what I got involved in. There's no telling what I got involved in. There's no telling.
There's no telling. You forget too like me anymore.
I probably forgot it. I wasn't going to say that, but that's the truth. I probably did forget it.
Yeah.
I probably
I'm
did.
glad you're doing good.
I thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. I'll see you, buddy.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. That's Frank. He lives down in Rockwood. I believe he said he's 94 years old. He's took some pretty bad falls. He's had some really bad stuff happen to him. His wife's in the nursing home, and he's not been able to see her or talk to her now. And I don't know. It's been close to 2 years, I think, and they wouldn't let him. He couldn't see her during all that COVID crazy stuff, and then he eventually moved her down to Crossville, and he really just ain't got no way. He's not able to travel that far down there to see her, so it's pretty rough on him. All righty, Bryson's Closet, that is your password. It's a non-profit organization in Oak Ridge. They've got a thrift store down there at 350 North Illinois Avenue, and their phone number is 865-272-6212. 272-6212.
When you have a wreck, a good day can become a bad day in a hurry. But when it's time to get that wrecked car towed away, there's one name you need to know: Lowe's Tows. Did you know they work with all insurance agencies and body shops? They can assist you throughout the whole process. Call them at 865-457-6927. Lowe's Tows has 26 years experience serving Anderson and surrounding counties. You know, you can request the company you want to tow your vehicle. Call Lowe's Tows at 865-457-6927. Lowe's Tows is locally owned and operated under new ownership, and they will tow anything, anywhere, from a Volkswagen to a semi-truck. The stress of having a wreck is bad enough. When you call Lowe's Tows, that's one less thing you have to worry about. Lowe's Tows, 614 Clinch Avenue in Clinton. They're here to take care of your needs. Call 865-457-6927 or find them on Facebook. Lowe's Tows.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing, anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to the more important things like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense. Contact Fox Insurance Group at 865-482-0513 or find us online, grayfoxins.com today.
So, how did it go with DryTech? Fixing those wet spots in your basement?
It went great. Problem solved. When they came out the first time, they sat down and explained step by step what they would do. They answered every question in detail, were very straightforward with no sales pitch. The work team was great. They cleaned and covered all the areas of the house. They were efficient and reasonably priced.
Good. I see their work crews a lot around town. And from what I've heard, DryTech is the area's top waterproofing company.
Yeah, I'd recommend DryTech waterproofing to anybody.
If If you have problems with moisture in your basement or crawl space, call 865-410-1077 for DryTech Waterproofing. They also handle problems with mold, foundation failure, and structural damage, too. Visit thedrytech.com. That's thedrytech.com. Free estimates, and their work is guaranteed. Veteran-owned. Call today and get $250 off. 410-1077.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing, anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to the more important things like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense. Contact Fox Insurance Group at 865-482-0513 or find us online, grayfoxins.com today.
Did you know you could save money just for being a safe driver? If you choose Vanishing Deductible from Allied Insurance, you can. Allied Insurance will reduce your deductible by $100 for every year of safe driving. In fact, driving safely could make your deductible vanish completely.
Call me today, Ann Anderson at MIG Insurance at 865-425-1017.
Products underwritten by Allied Property and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Des Moines, Iowa. Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Vanishing Deductible is an optional feature. Annual credit subject to eligibility requirements. Max credit $500. Details and availability vary by state.
Discover the power of radio. If you're a business owner and you want to reach new customers, you should consider radio. There are always new customers out there, whether it's from new families moving into the area, changing income levels, lifestyles, or buying habits. To reach that new business, first, they need to know you're there. Discover the power of radio.
Hi, I'm Ron Meredith. Find out how radio can help promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. Call me, 865-567-0492, or go to advertiseknoxville.com.
Trading time, you got a password?
Yeah, David, I think it's Buildings and More, ain't it?
No, it's Bryson's Closet, but it's anything you want it to be. Yeah, it's anything you want it to be. It's whatever.
Bryson's Closet.
Yeah.
I know this morning it was Buildings and More.
It was. That's right.
I thought it had been the same thing.
Yeah, I just done that to throw you off a little bit.
Oh, is that what it was? Hey, man, I'd like to have that shirt you got on.
Well, thank you, sir. That's
kind of shirts I wear.
Is it? Yeah, this is a flannel shirt.
Yeah.
It's
this flannel. I got a red one. I got a red and black and a blue and black, and I got a little green and black. Yeah, I like them shirts. They keep you warm.
They do. This old shirt here is probably it's older than most people watching this show right now. Again.
Buddy, I got some like that.
I've had it a while.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, buddy, that shirt you got, does that got the black inside?
No, it's not got the black inside. It's the same color inside.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I do like them, though. Yeah,
I do, too. I like them.
Yeah, I sure do. But anyway, look, this is what I got tonight, David.
All right.
I have got a pellet rifle. It's a breakdown action. It's an up-to-date gun. It's got a big scope on it. This thing will shoot through your door. I mean, it's very powerful. But I want $140. They run between $200 and $300 for that gun. But $140 on that rifle. And then I got a set of tires. They're P21575R14s. I got a set of them. They're in decent shape. I'll take $100 for them. And then I have some 14-inch rims, and these are the chrome bullet hole rims, and I want $140 for them. Them are 14-inch. And I put them on Facebook tonight, so people want to look at that stuff, they can. And then, let me see. Oh, Lord. I got that little car. The name of it is Rock Crawler is the name of it. It's black and red. It's in the box. It's got 4 batteries and a charger with it. And it's real nice. They run about $200-300. I'll take $100 on that thing there. And then on the jewelry that I got some men's and women's watches, $100 a piece on them. Or I got some men and women's watches for $200 a piece on them. It depends on which one they want. These are not like from Walmart or nothing like that. These are nice watches. Okay. And I got a couple necklaces, herringbones, 14-karat white gold, probably a couple $100 on them. And I got 2 ladies' rings, and they're going to be $100 a piece. And I got 2 men's silver bracelets that are marked 925. They look like the chain-link Spence is what they look like. They're heavy duty. I'll take like, I don't know, $60 a piece on them, I guess. But they can give me a call over here in La Follette. Ask Randy at 423-494-1678. That's 423-494-1678. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Andy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You look like you're doing all right. Did you get a haircut or something, man?
Yeah, well, I had a haircut about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I could tell.
I needed it, too. I was going to have to buy dog tags.
You ain't fooling me on that one.
I didn't fool you on that. Well, I needed it pretty bad, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was growing out a little bit on you.
Yeah, it sure was. You got that right.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. You have a good night, David.
All right, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be here tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'll be here. All right.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You have a good night, buddy.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Trading time. You got our password.
Well, hey, good evening, Brother David. It's a joy to see you on the tube.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir, indeed. Yeah, well, it was a abbreviated show Monday night, wasn't it?
It was. We had to cut it off early. We sure did. And about halfway through it, actually about right now, we would have cut it off, didn't we?
I can't remember, but anyway, I was so busy Monday, I tried to mash the trade time button, and it rung and rung and rung, and next thing I heard it was
gone.
Yeah, gone, man, gone.
Well, and let's see now, it'll be that way Thursday night too, so everybody kind of keep that in mind. There'll be another ball game on Thursday night. So, and we'll probably cut it at about 6:30 on Thursday too.
Is it home?
I believe it is. I think this was at home. The one they had the other night, it was over at Powell, but.
Oh yeah, I've done heard that.
Well, yeah, this one's at home because it's senior night, so we definitely would be cutting it off at 6:30.
Okay. Well, I believe Bryson Thompson is the password for tonight. Is that correct?
It is correct. That's right.
Well, that's a good sponsor.
It is.
I've been there once or twice, and they're very nice. It's kind of packed, but they're very nice people.
Yeah, they are. You're right. Yep. They do a good job.
Yes, sir. Well, you do a fantastic job, David.
Thank you.
Just thrilled to death with you sitting there. And I'm thinking about your son. Yes, sir. There's 2 peas in a pod.
That's the truth, ain't it?
Hey, well, I'm here for you.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Okay, I've got a wood entertainment cabinet. Some people call them centers, but it's a wooden entertainment cabinet. And all these items are for the best reasonable offer. I ain't out to juke or jive nobody, but I've got these items if anybody needs them. I've got that and some, can you read my own right? Oh, yeah. Baseball shoes. They're brand new. They're size 9s. And 2 sets of 14-inch hubcaps for Chevrolets. And some S10 parts, small parts that come off the 91. I've got 4 foundation vents that are brand new. And I have a children's puzzles and books and toys. And these are very nice. And a table and a chair for the little toddlers to sit at. And create things in their mind and help them learn shapes and sizes and so on and so forth. And I'm grateful for you, David.
Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. I wonder how Pat and Renee's doing.
Well, I've not talked to them in a few days, but I hope they're doing okay. But they're just like us. They're just kind of getting from one day to the next, I think.
Yes, sir. And it's a joy to be a help along the way. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, and you hang in there. And the phone number is 865-603-7480. Shout out to all the old timers.
All righty. 865-603-7480.
Yes, sir.
Got you covered there, Ronnie.
I'm honor and privilege, like a homemade quilt top.
There you go.
I'll see you on the rebound, David.
All right, buddy. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Trading time. You got our password.
Bryson is in the closet.
Bryson's in the closet. You got it, buddy. Go right ahead.
How you doing, David?
Buddy, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, we're above ground, man. That's all that matters.
That's right. That's right. As long as you can look down and see grass, you're doing all right.
We ain't looking up, seeing it.
That's right. You look at them roots, that way ain't a good thing.
No, that's right. Anyways, I am the scrap man here in the Anderson County area. I will pick up any kind of scrap metal that anybody doesn't want. Refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, air conditioners, big old heating, and it doesn't matter. I'll come and pick it up. Anybody got anything out there they need picked up, they can give me a call. 865-382-0260.
All right, that number is 865-382-0260.
Yeah, I will pick it up. Lake City, Clinton, Norris, Oak Ridge. Doesn't matter where it's at, I'll come and pick it up.
All right, buddy. We got you covered then.
All right, buddy. You have a good night.
You too, buddy. You take care. Bye-bye. Trading time. You got our password?
Bryson's Closet.
Bryson's Closet's right. Go right ahead.
I have a 4-foot King Cutter tiller that fits on a 3-point hitch of a tractor.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 4-foot one, and I'd like to sell for $700. And I also have a 19-inch TV that has a VCR and a DVD player built in with it. I'd like to give it to somebody if there's anybody needs it. My phone number is 865-755-3954.
865-755-3954.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. You take care.
Okay.
Trading time. You got our password?
Yeah. Hi, David. This is Bryson's Closet.
Yeah.
The password, I think. My daughter has a suite number queen-size bed to give away if somebody needs it or wants it. And her phone number is 945-5725. That's an 865 number.
Okay, 865-945-5725.
Yes, sir. You have a good evening.
All right.
Is Danny sick?
Well, he was in the hospital. He had a little bit of a cardiac scare, but he's okay now.
Lord have mercy.
I know it. He's
always something, isn't it?
It's always something. You got.
Well, we just all keep both of you in our prayers, and you have a good evening.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Trading time. You got our password?
Bryson's Closet. Hey, David.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm kicking, buddy. Praise God.
There you go. As long as you can kick, you're doing all right.
Yeah, I want to say sweet happy Valentine to my lovely wife, Deborah Lynn Merrick Sexton.
All right.
I love her.
I bet you do, Jerry. I don't know that.
Sure, God gave her to me, and God gave me to her, and we're blessed. We're tickle pink.
Well, I'm glad. I'm very happy for you.
God answers prayers and works needs and works miracles.
That's right. I agree with you, buddy. I'm very happy for you and her both.
Been praying for you and Danny, and pray for everybody and love everybody, and, try to do like Jesus would do. Be kind. Love one another.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to follow in his footsteps, aren't we?
That's it, bud.
Yeah.
We're looking for a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
In La Follette. We can find one. Because we go to a program for us. He'll cut down on the driver and everything. We go up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know the place, and we got friends up there.
Okay.
Be a better location, better, more room and stuff.
Well, sure.
But we thank God what we do have, though.
Yeah.
It's best not grumble and complain, but,
right.
Because we need where we ask, you know that?
I understand. I do.
I can be reached at 423-377-5014. 423-377-5014, buddy. Appreciate you, and take care, and be careful, and stay warm, and, you said you ordered me a blind cane.
Do what now, Jerry?
You ordered me a cane for the blind?
Yeah.
I've never got it.
I haven't heard anything back from that. Apparently, it takes a little while for that business to go through there. But, yeah, I've got it ordered for you. Sure have.
Okay. I appreciate it, brother. God bless.
You are more than welcome.
Fine job.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All righty. And Jerry's number, if you know anybody that's got a apartment up in the La Follette area, is 423-377-5014.
Hey there. I have a secret. Shh. Don't tell anybody. This is David's Abbey Carpet and Floor's 49th anniversary. And I am here to tell you they are having a special celebration. Just keep it between us, and I'll let you know all about it, okay? Can you imagine? 49 years of serving all of East Tennessee with top-notch quality hardwoods, carpet, and tile. David started the business 49 years ago. Imagine serving generation after generation with great teams that give you great service.
Hey, Laura, did you hear about the 49th year celebration at David's Abbey Carpet?
Guess that's what I get for telling you all over the radio to keep a secret. David's Abbey Carpet and Floors, Farragut and Pigeon Forge.
WYSH Tennessee weather.
For your weather today, look for mostly sunny skies across East Tennessee as we rise through the 20s, 30s, and even 40s. On the way home this afternoon, look for more bright sunshine and seasonably warm. Highs in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Normal high would be around 51 degrees. From the CaptainAccurate.com Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist David Aldridge for WYSH.
WYSH AM 1380, Henderson County's country.
Well, the temperature is heading back down, and if you do plan on being out, you're going to want to bundle up. As always, watch out to all of the work zones there on Alcoa Highway. Very tricky lane changes on Chapman Highway through Seymour. And in Sevier County, 321 between Collier Drive and Main Street. Possible lane restrictions through there as well. The Ice Bears are home Thursday with Cupid's Undie races. Come for the fun. Stay for the Ice Bears hockey. 7:30 Thursday, Knoxville Coliseum. Info, KnoxvilleIceBears.com. Sherry Bigler, Pete Michaels, traffic.
Anderson Crossing Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, has earned the trust of its customers through friendly, professional, and fast service. Their staff has combined over 100 years worth of pharmacy knowledge. Check out their new phone refill system and their convenient drive-through. Need a 90-day supply of your prescription? No problem. Just phone a day ahead and it'll be ready for you the next day. Most times the same day. Anderson Crossing Pharmacy, family owned since 1995. 3318 Andersonville Highway in Andersonville. 494-8444. Health Mart. Caring for you and about you.
Start preparing for spring at Hammer Stores. Every week there are new shipments of ladies' famous label sportwear and men's branded clothing. Ladies and girls' lovely boutique fashions are 25% off Hammer's regular low mark prices. Check out the new arrivals for spring from Simply Southern and our largest selection ever of comfort color tees and sweatshirts. We have just received truckloads of short sleeve printed tees from several famous makers that could outfit the entire family for the coming warmer months. Enjoy hot deals on men's shirts and pants from famous makers like Wrangler, Worldwide, Sportman, Columbia, Columbia, Magellan, Tommy Bahama, Southern Marsh, and many, many more. Continue your spring cleaning and save now on a truckload sale of throw rugs and area rugs. The spring silk flowers are in. Either make your own arrangements from stems and bushes from Hammer's beautiful assortments or purchase an arrangement made by our staff. Also, visit Hammer's Facebook and Instagram for daily deals. Yes, spring has sprung at Hammer's, Clinton, Sevierville, Wartburg, Halls, and New Tasman.
If you haven't been to Hammers, you should see us now.
Trading time. You got our password?
Yes, sir. It's Bryson Closet.
Well, old man, you wouldn't miss that for nothing. You know all about them people, don't you?
I sure do, buddy. They're good people up there.
Yeah.
Good hard workers. They do a lot of help for people. They put the baskets out there, buddy, and have them full of stuff, and it's put a free on it there. It helps people out there. Some of the people that there.
Yeah, I know you took a bunch of stuff up there and let them have them, didn't you?
I have took a bunch, and I got some more I'm going to take.
Have you?
And I just hadn't got to it. It's down there, just a matter of putting it in a box, a lot of it.
Yeah.
And but yeah, David, you might not believe this, and somebody might not believe it, but I took them. I counted them, 600 pair of high heels.
My goodness, isn't that?
I stopped up there, and I said, thinking I was coming home, and I just pulled in up there, and I went in there and asked them. I said, my wife passed away, and I've got a bunch of high heels. I said, would you all be interested in them? She said, yes, I would. And I said, now, they're not just a few. There's a lot. She said, we'll take them. They just...
She didn't.
They had high heels all over that store for everybody, I'm telling you, but they sold them because they was a bunch of them brand new, still had the tags on them, and I mean, just my wife, she never went out of the house unless she had high heels on until she got sick, David.
Right.
She sure did, buddy, back through the years there.
Yeah.
And yeah. Sure did. But that's a good place up there. Anybody want to go up there and look through there, and you can probably find it because they got a little bit of everything up there.
Well, that's a good recommendation coming from you. A lot of people know you, and that's a good recommendation because a lot of people haven't heard of Bryson's Closet, but they do know old Bob. So,
yeah, and they treat you. They treat you nice because I've stopped in there more times than just that, just to look through there. And I put my mask on, go through there, and I'm all the time noticing how people treat people, David.
Absolutely.
That's just me, buddy.
Yeah.
If they don't treat you right, you don't see all around no more.
That's right. Just stay away. That's right.
Good people. But David, I got my. But anyway, I was about to call you the Silver Fox. Now, who was the Silver Fox, the country singer?
That was guy down out of Memphis.
I can't think his name, but he had a pretty gray hair, just like yours are. Yours is shining like a silver dollar, buddy, on this tube.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Beautiful, yeah. And his did, too, I remember, And he had a white beard, too.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I just can't think of his name right now.
I can't say the name there, Yeah.
Me neither. I can't think of it right now.
And everything. But I got my Nova. It's a 73. I know people's getting tired of hearing it, but I have put things on there quite a few times, and finally somebody else turns it on. It hadn't had it on in a while, and they call me there.
That's right.
But it's a neat old car. It's one you'd have to see it to appreciate it, really, and everything. And my friend has got the LTD car. It's a 4-door car. Now, it'd make a good car there because I know the old car, and there shouldn't be very much wrong with it at all. They probably have to buy a battery, but he had bought a brand new battery for that car before he got sick, and it's still sitting on the porch over there. And he had took the battery out. and set it in the back of the van. It's still out there. But it's one that it would look really good. A good car. Boy, it rode good and everything.
I bet, yeah.
And she wants $1,500 for it. Okay. I made a mistake the other morning, and said $150. Boy, did I get the calls.
I bet you did.
The old Pat called me and said, you better call it. You better call Ron to change it. So I did and everything. Take care of that there. But, yeah, it's good to hear from the old buddy down at Rockwood there.
Yeah.
And old Jerry there,
Absolutely.
That was very nice of what he was talking about his wife.
It was, wasn't it?
Brings back memories, buddy. Yeah.
I know it does, Bob.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, my phone number is 865-435-6855, David.
All right, 435-6855. And I remember what that guy's name was now. Charlie Rich.
Charlie Rich, that's exactly right.
The Silver Fox, yeah.
Yeah, the Silver Fox. Yeah, buddy. I tell you, he was a good entertainer, wasn't he?
He was a very good entertainer.
Even back in the days when, when all the old timers there was standing there singing songs like they're supposed to.
Right. That was.
And you didn't have all that background music that grounds you out. But now you can't hear what the singer sings.
No, you can't hear them. And then even if you did hear it, they would want to, because all they're talking about is getting mud on the wheels and pickup trucks and stuff. It is.
I never would have dreamed that I would. That country music could have went like that.
No, me either. But boy, I'll tell you what, they've really messed it up, ain't they?
They have for me. That's
too.
For sure.
Me too.
And evidently, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll get off here and let somebody else get in there, David. I appreciate you, buddy.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
And then I hope your son there gets a doing better there, because that old thing is not nothing to mess with.
Boy, ain't that the truth? Yeah, me and you both know about that.
He had a little bit of heart problem there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's all right now, I think.
Yeah, they get him straightened out there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they'll get him tuned up.
Okay, buddy, we'll see you.
All right, take care, Bob. Bye-bye. Trading time, you got our password?
It's Bryson's Closet.
Bryson's Closet is right. Go right
And
ahead.
I had the phone dial to tell you what that feller's name was. Of course, it's Charlie Rich, but you just thought of it.
Yeah, well, I knew he would know, and I knew he was sitting there thinking.
Charlie Rich. I said, you want me to call and tell him?
Absolutely.
He said, yeah, call over there.
Well, it's a wonder that I've thought about it, because my mind's about gone. I'll tell you, I can't remember like I used to.
Well, none of us can, I don't guess, David. But anyway, Carl said when you got off there, if you had time, call him. He wanted to ask you something.
Okay, I will. I'll do that. I'll call as soon as I get off there here.
All right. Thank you, David.
All right, buddy. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. All righty. Our number here is 457-1380 or 877-711-4005. That is our numbers. And Bryson's Closet, that's the password. We've just got a few more minutes here, so if you got anything you need to sell or trade or whatever it is you want to do with it, let us know. We'll get you right on the air. Bryson's Closet, it's located at 350 North Illinois Avenue. That's up on the hill there, headed over towards Oliver Springs. Trading time, you got our password?
Bryson's Closet.
That's it. Go right ahead.
I just wanted to tell you that our brains work like a country band. Slow motion.
Yeah, there you go. You're right. Thank you. Bye. Trading time. You got our password?
Bryson's Closet.
That's it. Go right ahead.
Hey, David, I want to tell you a story about Charlie Rich.
Okay.
He was over at the Coliseum one night. Him and Ronnie Millsap were singing together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Charlie come out on the stage, and he was real sick. He had the flu or something, and he'd been drinking.
Yeah.
And he couldn't hardly sing because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
And he looked at everybody out there, and he said, I want to tell you all something. If you felt as bad as I did, you'd be drunk, too.
But anyway, I just want to tell you that, David. I'll see you, buddy.
All right, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, them guys back then, they drank a lot. A lot of them did. And, I was on the road a little bit with some of those guys. I was on the road to Lefty Frizzell for a while, and that's a tough life. That ain't easy. You do a show, and then you got 400, 500, 600 miles to go to do the next show. And then you do that show, and then you got another 400 or 500 miles that you got to go. And back then, there was no interstate highways. They were just beginning to build them. And everybody went in cars. They didn't ride in big fancy buses and fly airplanes and stuff like that. Very few people did. So it was really, really a tough life, and just a very few people could actually stand up to that grind. And it's no wonder that those guys would drink like they did and do some of the other things that they did just to stay where they could perform. Because the thing is, after you'd done all that and you'd traveled all those many, many miles, day after day after day after day, it didn't make any difference if you was sick. It didn't make any difference if you had the flu. It didn't make any difference if you was whatever. It didn't make any difference if you hadn't eaten all day. People expected you to get out on the stage and perform and put on a good show. They didn't want you to go out there and, and mope around and tell them how sick you was and how bad you felt and you didn't get to eat dinner and blah, 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 and all that stuff. They didn't pay money to hear that stuff. They wanted you to perform just like they had seen you on TV or whatever, and they had no mercy on you. There was no mercy. And that's what got a lot of those guys in trouble. That's what got a lot of them to where that they would drink and take drugs and stuff like that, is because that was really the only way that they could stay on their feet and perform and pretend they was having a good time and make the audience feel like that they had spent their money on a good thing. So that kind of explains it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. You just had to have been out on the road with some of them to understand how hard it was. It was just a very, very difficult life back then.
So, how did it go with DryTech? Fixing those wet spots in your basement?
It went great. Problem solved. When they came out the first time, they sat down and explained step by step what they would do. They answered every question in detail, were very straightforward with no sales pitch. The work team was great. They cleaned and covered all the areas of the house. They were efficient and reasonably priced.
Good. I see their work crews a lot around town. And from what I've heard, DryTech is the area's top waterproofing company.
Yeah, I'd recommend DryTech waterproofing to anybody.
If you have problems with moisture in your basement or crawl space, call 865-410-1077 for DryTech Waterproofing. They also handle problems with mold, foundation failure, and structural damage, too. Visit thedrytech.com. That's thedrytech.com. Free estimates, and their work is guaranteed. Veteran-owned. Call today and get $250 off. 410-1077. Don't delay. Call DryTech today.
Respect, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox & Farley. Wrongful death or personal injury should not go uncompensated. The Fox & Farley team of attorneys will aggressively pursue your case against the big insurance companies and corporations to a successful conclusion and the award of damages. If you or someone in your family is injured or killed because of someone else's negligent actions, you're entitled by law to compensation. Call Fox & Farley now. 457-6440. Fox & Farley. Experience, reputation, results. 3 reasons you should trust the law firm of Fox & Farley. Former employees of Oak Ridge area facilities might have developed health problems from exposure to hazardous materials or dangerous conditions. If it has adversely affected your life, call Fox & Farley now. If your health or the health of a family member has been compromised by employment at a federal energy installation, call Fox & Farley at 457-6440. 457-6440. Fox & Farley.
All right, we got about wind us up here for tonight. Thank you all for being along. I appreciate that. I will be back here again tomorrow night for Trading Time. Of course, Ron and Jim, they'll be here in the morning from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock for Trading Time. But we will be here